Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started with our development process. So in this video, we'll cover steps 1 and 2, fixing the deprecated method and also configuring the course mapping for Spring Data REST. Alright, so let's move in here and let's open up my data REST config. And you may have noticed here there's this one method, configure repository REST configuration. It's deprecated and we need to change that and clean it up. So you may wonder, well, how can I find a good replacement here? Well, one tip that I use if the IDE can't help me is that I'll simply just copy the method name and I'll do a search for it online. So just copy the name, open up my browser. I'll drop in the method name, and I'll also use the word deprecated just to see if I can find any hits on this given issue. And this will take me to the documentation, which is great because this is the definitive source. And we see that we have this method here, configure repository REST configuration, that's deprecated. And drill in here and get some details, and they'll even tell us which method to use. So we should use this method here. Same method name, simply has a new parameter being passed in, course registry. And this is good because we can actually just copy this and then move over to our source code and paste it in. So now the method's no longer deprecated. Now let's go ahead and use this new parameter that we just added. Let's use it. So this will help us with step 2 of configuring the course mapping for Spring Data REST. And I can just move down here and configure the course mapping. So I'll just do an add mapping here on API/**. The ** is for recursing for all sub paths. And then we also give allowed origins, and we give the actual origin that we accept. In our example, localhost 4200. And so that's pretty good. So we're able to use this new parameter that we gained access to by updating this deprecated method. Pretty good. I like it. Now we have this here, we can actually remove the cross origin from the JPA repositories. So let's move over to our repository. So this country repository, let's open this and we can remove the @cross origin because now we have this in our Spring Data REST configuration. Customer repository, there's nothing there. Product category, same thing. Similar item here for a product category. And then also a similar thing for state repository.